Assembly has kicked off today. 11 aspirants have shown their interest in that particular seat. The nominations started at 7 a.m. and are expected to end at 4 p.m. to give room for the tallying to take place. The results are expected to be announced today in the evening. This is after the demise of Kahawa Wendani, member of County Assembly, Sarah Somondi, few months ago that left the seat vacant. Now, Mac Namaso is there for us and now joins us live. Good morning, Mac. Talk to us about what's happening. What's the turnout like? About 3 hours into the voting, Namaso.
Now, it is important to note that these nominations were supposed to have taken place on Tuesday, but have been postponed up to today, which is on Friday. Kahawa Wendani is one of the most important wards here in Kiambu County. It is a cosmopolitan area that is very close to Nairobi, so it draws a lot of interest in terms of how political games play out. And the demographics here have been shifting in a manner that remains unprecedented. For instance, the former MCA for Kahawa Wendani, who passed on earlier this year, was one of the few people, or the first non-indigenous MCA to be elected to the Kiambu County, which raised a lot of attention to this ward and also Kiambu County. Remember, Kahawa Wendani also remains part of the Nairobi metropolitan area due to its proximity to Nairobi. But here at Kahawa Wendani Primary School, we have seen the queues for people who are taking part in the nominations. The queues have been growing. This is not the only place that voting is going to take place, but the people here have turned out. The sun is quite hot, but people are still showing interest in these nominations. Remember, the Jubilee Party remains the most popular party here, and everyone clamors to get an opportunity to vie on a Jubilee ticket. Remember, initially there were around 13 aspirants. Now we have 11, and this continues to be one of the most closely watched political duels in Kiambu County and also in the proximity of Nairobi. Now let us join Kiambu County Jubilee Chairman Elijah Njoroge. Kindly tell us what necessitated a change of nomination dates from Tuesday up to today, Friday.
Thanks. The party, as a party, we wanted to get time to decide and come up with a way of how we are going to choose our nominee. And so we said we give ourselves some time. And also, we have to remember that we are in an era of COVID-19. We had to make arrangements of how Wananchi are going to come up here, taking care and precautions of COVID-19 as set out by the government.
Now, looking at the number of aspirants, it tells you that everyone wants the Jubilee ticket. Why so here?
This is a Jubilee zone, and actually a Jubilee ward. If you can remember, the former MCA, rest in peace, Honorable Mondi, was also elected at the Jubilee ticket. And this is Roido, this is Kiambu County, the county of the president. And you can remember that the president, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, is the party leader for Jubilee. So everyone is trying to get the ticket because, you know, when you have the ticket, you are 70% an MC of Kahawa Wendani. Yes.
Looking back at the late Cyrus Omondi, he drew a lot of attention to this zone. Why so, since it's in Kiambu?
Yeah, he pulled a lot of attention because he was a Luo elected in a Kikuyu land, and it has never happened. He was the first Luo to be elected in a Kikuyu land, and it was a very good demonstration that the people of Roiro and the people of Kiambu County and the Jubilee Party is not tribal at all, because the people voted for him very well, and he won the elections. And this area is a cosmopolitan area and ward, and that's why even now we say we are going to use the ballot way to choose the candidate, so that all communities or tribes or races or genders can have a chance to choose the leader they want to be represented by.
I know there are a lot of people from Kahawa Wendani who initially had planned to come and attend or participate in the nominations on Tuesday. They haven't, and they've had a lot of stories concerning whether you need a party membership card, whether you need a voter's card. How have you agreed upon the modalities for voting?
Automatically, the party has decided to use the party list because this is a Jubilee primaries, not a IBC primaries. And the only requirement that we require today is that your name to be in the Kahawa Wendani list of voters that we have here as a party, and that you must identify yourself. You must come with your identity card so that we can know that you are the one, you are eligible to vote in Kahawa Wendani. Yes.
The Jubilee Party has its own problems, just like any other political party. And given that you have a big number of people who want to get that Jubilee ticket, you will have fallouts. You'll have like 3 or 4 strong candidates, and they will run off with their supporters. What are you looking at?
I must say that we could be having several candidates and several parties or independent, but what I can assure you is that this is a Jubilee zone. Even Wananchi themselves are Jubilee people. They love Jubilee, they own Jubilee Party, and I know the person who will get the Jubilee ticket, I can assure you, will be maybe the 70% MCA. Waiting to get the 30% after the general election on 15 December.
What if we have a situation of people going independent or going the PNU way?
Even if they go independent or to any other party, Jubilee remains the super party here, and our candidate will be the person who will win. That one I can guarantee you as a chairman caucus, Kiambu County. Yes.
Now, I mean, when you have a situation like this where you expect a lot of people, I don't know how many people you have on your party list, so you're expecting a lot of people, and we are living in the COVID era. What modalities have you put in place to make this place safe?
Of course, you can see behind us, you can see that we are ensuring that there is some sort of social distancing, and we are ensuring that our people have masks and that they are not shaking hands. And you can see our interior, the police and administration are all here, both uniformed and in plain clothes, to ensure that COVID rules that are set by the government and the Minister of Health are adhered to the letter.
Thank you very much.
Yes, asante sana.
Okay, we've been speaking to the Jubilee Party chairperson, Kiambu County, giving us a lowdown on the nomination exercise here for Kahawa Wendani